Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Down. Here we are for another one of our first play videos. Now, for those of you who've been watching the channel recently, I'm quite into the survival games, so I've been playing quite a lot of Planet Crafter, which I am really enjoying. And another game pops up on my radar on Steam Early Access, and that is Occupy Mars. So we're going to be playing that quickly today and see how this game plays. So you literally log straight into the game and it goes to a little window which talks about your mouse sensitivity before coming straight into this. So this is where the game kind of starts. So yeah, we've got our name in here, we've got our age, yes, I'm more to the old than the young, we've got our physique, yes, and skin tone there, and then you can go to your face. So we've got, going to go with no facial hair, and then we've got hair, eye colour, hair colour, so pretty basic, and you can see yourself with a helmet. With a backpack you can zoom in and out. There you go. And spacesuit. Okay, oh there you go. You can change your spacesuit. So you've got ERA, Occupy Mars. So you've got a whole bunch of rover mechanics. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. Flags as well. So mission patch wise, let's just go with the basic Occupy Mars. Suit, oh look at that, you can have a black suit or a white one. Well, I quite like the whole space theme. And the accent colour, well, let's go with a sort of purpley, ghost owly blue. There we go, something like that. There we go, nice. And accept. Right, so that's when you just first start the game. Option wise, okay, credits, extra. Well, let's just start a game and see how we get on. So start game, and let's do single player. Oh, there's a multiplayer. There's sandbox. There's campaign. Right. So let's do tutorial. Let's do the tutorials. Okay, so there's a whole bunch. So this will give us an idea of what the game is like, right? So we're going to do all 6 tutorials, and that's what we're going to cover in this game. So first one. So it is an early access game, so as with all of these, there's always that disclaimer of there'll probably be bugs, there'll probably be performance issues. Loading times haven't been too bad, I have to say. Right, life spawn is active, so let's go.
Welcome to the ERA simulation training.
Okay.
You will learn how to navigate on Mars.
Okay, so I see hunger, hydration. In fact, I'm going to move my camera over here so that we can see more of what's going on there. There we go. Right, okay, good. So we've got O2, source suit, altitude suit, exterior, health, stamina, hunger, hydration. There's like some quick buttons and a compass at the bottom. So press W, A, S, and D to move. There you go.
Use a flashlight.
F is the flashlight. Okay, good. Switched on flashlight will use up the suit's batteries faster. Okay. Left shift to sprint. Okay.
Crouch and keep moving forward.
C to crouch. Pretty standard control so far. Oh, there we go. We crouch. Yeah. There we go. Space to stand. There we go. And space to jump. Okay, so we're going to jump this one. Okay, this is a pretty good tutorial so far, actually. I quite like this. There we go. Very nice. Go to the tracking point.
Open your tablet.
Tab for tablet. Okay, good.
The version of the tablet presented during the training is universal. The virtual functions align with those you can use at work.
Okay. Inventory.
In the inventory, you will find everything you collect. It has additional fields for hotbar shortcuts. You can use the items placed there using the keys 1 to 6.
Okay.
Here you can find messages sent to your tablet. It's worth looking here for additional information.
Okay, when you receive a task, holding down the tab key will take to this tab. Okay.
As your Martian mission progresses, you will earn points, which you will use to unlock new features. You will spend them here.
Okay.
There are buildings plans in the Blueprints tab. Some of them are too complicated for you, or you do not have access to them.
Okay.
A collection of all knowledge about Mars, ranging from buildings to landscape.
Okay.
Here you can manage robots. It is not possible to manage robots belonging to others.
Okay.
Here you will find useful features to help you find your way around Mars. At the bottom is radar. In it you will set a tracking point and check building status.
Okay. Good. Press tab to turn off the tablet.
Change camera.
Press V to change camera. Okay, so we can go into third person. Or first person. Okay. Head towards this panel. Leave the training. There you go. So that is the first tutorial. Nice tutorial. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but gives you some interactivity. So you actually have to do the things. Okay, so let's see what the next one is. So we've done that one. Okay. Oh, and it takes us back here. Ah, and it's highlighted, so I guess we've done it, right? Okay, so next one then, construction and tools. 3D printer. Already it starts to feel like the game has depth, but, you know, it'll be interesting to see. Okay. Oh, we're in our training simulation.
Training.
Yep.
Here you will learn how to use construction tools.
Okay, head towards your tracking point. Let's go. Oh, this one's a bit different. Right, okay. Improved grinder. Press E to pick it up.
Destroy scrap.
I'm guessing that's the scrap. Approach the scrap, hold E left mouse button. Is that not the scrap, or is this the scrap? Ah, this is the scrap, okay. Ah, and okay, I see. There you go. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, now into the area. Okay, good. Okay, good tutorial. I like it so far. Next. What's next? Right mouse button to hide it. Okay, good. Blowtorch next. So we've got a grinder, now we're getting a blowtorch. Blowtorch, right. What are we doing with this? Open your tablet, pressing tab and select blueprints. Okay. And then select airlocks and ramp. Okay. Aha. Hey, and so the middle mouse button spins it around. When it goes green, then you can put it up. Okay. Adjacent once done, press it. There we go. Use the blowtorch to finish the process. Okay. How do we do that? Approach. Press and hold. We're doing that. No. How do I get the blowtorch out? Go back to the inventory. Select blowtorch. That's a hotkey as well. Okay, got it. So you put it in as the hotkey. Bit of a graphic bug there. You see that when you're doing this? Look, it's not even touching the thing. Okay, that's less than ideal, but okay. You don't really want graphical bugs during the tutorial. Kind of puts you off a little bit. So we hide that with the mouse button. Next, okay. Right, okay, we're coming down here. What we're going to do now. So approach the bottle and press E. Okay. Then press the right mouse button to throw it. Okay, this way you can discard items you don't want in your inventory. Now go to the bottle, hold left control and press E. Tools are different from other things you can pick up. When you hold a tool and press right button, hide it. when you do with an object. Okay, right, go to the panel and press E. So we picked up a water bottle. There you go, and that's the training done. So yeah, it was a good tutorial. Shame about the graphics bug there, but it's clear, it's easy to follow. That's what you want from a tutorial, right? You want to know the basics about the game, but you know it's got to be clear, and actually doing it is so much better than just reading a wall of text. Okay, so next one now, we're on to driving the heavy rover. Number 3 tutorial. So this is cool, you know, it's one thing I miss in Planet Crafters, having a vehicle. So driving a heavy rover sounds pretty cool. Start.
Welcome to the ERA simulation training.
Cool.
Here you will learn how to use the heavy rover.
Okay.
Open the door.
And where is our heavy rover door? Around the back, do we reckon? Or is it that? It's that. Okay, there we go.
Charge the heavy rover.
Okay, so press E to open rover inventory. Move all cables to your inventory. Where's that? Okay. There we go.
Close your tablet.
Okay. Go to kilo power. Where is that? That's outside. Okay. Okay, on the socket. There we go. Press tab. Inventory. Okay. Okay, I get it. Now we've got to go over here.
The heavy rover was charged.
Okay. Press E to unplug. Okay, and right mouse button to drop it.
Rover.
Okay, enter the heavy rover. I like it. This is a very clear tutorial so far. Okay, what's next? Close the door. Okay. Sit in the pilot seat. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Look, we're in this thing. Right, press tab to turn on crane control mode. Select drill crane tool. Okay. There you go. There's drill. Okay, selected. Press tab to turn on. Yeah. Done that. Press the crane camera. There we go.
Drill through the rocks.
Okay. Where are the rocks? There we go. And right, so mouse wheel to move it. Oh, okay, that's very good. Look at that. You got a nice outline of the rock. None of this guessing. Right, okay. And then make sure the outline of the drill above the stone has turned green. So what do we have to do there? There we go. Right, so it's the W and S. There we go. We're definitely doing stuff to it. Oh, there we go. Now rock pieces are of suitable size. They can be taken by the grabber. Okay, I see. Okay, this isn't the easiest, I would say. There you go. Let's see if we can do this one. only one piece has come off there, but okay, let's see anyway. Right, so the trailer must first be connected. If you're working in the view from inside the rover, press the right mouse button to leave the arm camera. Turn on transport mode. Okay, there we go. Retracting the tool and securing the arm is in progress. Okay, yeah. Make sure you can control the rover. If necessary, press tab to return to the heavy rover control panel. Okay, watch out for power consumption. Right. Press E to turn on rover top headlamps. Button is located on the left top panel. Okay, cool. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Press E on this panel to see camera preview. I don't know where camera preview is. Can we see camera preview? Rear camera? Is that what I was talking about?
Attach a tripper.
There you go. Press V to change camera view. Then slowly move trailer to the point. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's quite sensitive. Right, and it drives straight. So it doesn't work like I would expect a trailer to work. Okay, press T to attach the tipper. How close have you got to be? Let's ooh, this is not kind of like I was expecting, because like you'd expect a trailer, but it doesn't do it. There's not much play in the trailer movement going that way. There we go. You don't have to be that accurate. I was thinking you might have to be more accurate, but you don't. There's not much turning. It was quite weird in terms of how that worked. So let's stop there. Okay. Okay, so press the V to change. Oh, right, okay. And then we need to come out of that. We need to go back into the grabber. Okay. Crane camera. Not this side. Now you learn another method of operating the arm. Make sure the camera in the heavy rover shows the head from a bird's eye view. Okay. Right. Okay, I see it, yeah. Right, and then... Huh. Okay, how do you know if it's got it? Press E to grab and release a rock. Oh, okay, we got it. Okay, how do we know if it's... Okay. Okay. With a bit of practice, you could get this down, I'm sure. Okay. There we go, we're done. Oh, no, we're picking up everything now. Look, we're getting the whole lot, going for good practice, right? Okay. So we're out of that, and then we press tab. How do we get out of the seat? Do we press tab again? No, that takes us to there. How do we get up? How do we get out of the seat. They didn't tell us how to do that, did they? Or are we expected to do it in this? Maybe not. No. How do we exit? Lock differential, transport mode. Okay, turn off camera. Arm angle. How do we stand up? So this is where you kind of run out of where they kind of stop the tutorial, but now I don't know how to get out of the seat. Because tab does that. That's transport mode. We've got lights, power consumption. Okay, tipper, oxygen, system. That's all very good. Escape? No. Right. It's literally right mouse button. Got it. Literally right mouse button. There you go. Okay, good. So it kind of does tell you, just not as part of the training instructions. Good. And leave the training. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so next. Tutorials. Right, so we've done the first 3. So 4 power. So we're starting to actually, the tutorial's good because there's 6 of them. We're actually starting to learn about what the game's about, what you're going to have to do. So clearly there's a rover. Clearly you're going to have to drill rocks and collect them. There's obviously you're going to have to charge your rover, which means you've got power. Obviously you're going to have to build stuff with the tools and collect scrap. So, you know, it really does help to give you a flavour of the game.
Simulation training.
Okay.
Here you will learn all about energy management.
Okay, sounds important.
You have a chance to become the best electrician on Mars.
Okay. Probably the only electrician on Mars. Let's go. Up we go, and in, and there we go. Okay, right. Approach tracking point. The inputs are yellow, the outputs are blue. Disconnected cables are white. Okay. The plug on the ground. Okay, yeah, I see it. There it is. Click the right mouse. Okay.
Good work. Go ahead.
Okay, we've done that. Yeah. Go to the tracking point. Got it. Right. The energy control unit transformer used to distribute the energy flow. Get closer to the solar panel. Solar panel, yeah, okay. Okay. So we're next at, and... because I need to be this side of the solar panel. Right, press 1 on the keyboard. Yep, there we go. We've got the cable. Wires in this training are assigned to the 1 key. Connect the plug into the socket. There we go. So we've opened it. And we've plugged it in. Okay, now we're going to plug it into the yellow one. Open this one.
Connect the plug.
Okay. Connect the plug in the same way from the transformer to both light poles. Okay. So plug that into there. That into there. Right, okay, so this, yeah, the solar power.
Connect the plug.
Is plugging it in. Right, that's where the power's coming from. That's where it's going to. That's where the power's going. Okay, got it. And then this one. So 1 again. There we go. Plug in and then putting the power into this plug over here. Power on. Use the device control panel to set the value to power both devices. So press E. There's the control panel. Okay, I see it. Right. The green one should have a minimum of 5%. The blue one should have a minimum of 80%. And this one a minimum of 5. There we go. Okay. That's what it says. And escape to continue. Go towards the tracking point. Lights didn't turn on there, that's a shame. It would have been nice to see it actually work. Solar panels will not generate electricity at night. Make sure the batteries are fully charged before nightfall. Press E on the battery screen. Okay. Is that this one? There's a solar panel. I guess it's this one. Energy storage control unit. Okay, yes. For proper operation, the battery needs input energy, which it will store. You can manually set the amount of output energy in it. You can also enter a numerical value from the keyboard. Set the battery output to a minimum of 10. Okay. Ooh. Connect the batteries and transformer with a cable. Okay. Into here. Okay. Press E to access the panel settings. To make up 2 green lanterns to light up. The green one should have a minimum of 3 kilowatts. The blue one needs 7. Okay, so this one needs 7. This one needs 3. Okay, escape. And the lights are working. Okay, cool, we see them, that's good. Head towards the panel, press E to exit. Okay, that's this way, and that's the training done. So, okay, what I take from that is initially that seems quite simple. I could see if you're building something incredibly large and complex, that could take a lot of time in getting the power management right. So that's going to be something to certainly be aware of, I think. Okay, next up, start the game. We're doing tutorials. Right, so we've done movement, we've done construction and tools, heavy rover, driving and mining management, power management tutorial. We're now doing crusher, shredding and printing. Okay. So it looks like there are meteor showers, and meteors kill you. Okay, and it can also damage the base, and you have to repair.
Welcome to ERA simulation training.
Okay.
You learn how to crush and process ores, and how to use a 3D printer. Special care is recommended when crushing materials.
Okay, go to the rock. Right, I'm at the rock. Press 1 to pull out the jackhammer. Right. Use a jackhammer on the large rocks to crush them into smaller pieces. Okay, easy to see what you're doing. This definitely seems easier than the drill that we used on the rover. I don't know, it looks like we're supposed to do them all, so... Doesn't look like there's a battery thing for this or anything. Am I supposed to do the whole thing? Looks like it, okay. Unknown ore, ready to load. One more here. Is that it? Yes. Pick up the ore from the ground. press E on an ore to pick it up, then press E to hide it, or press left or hold left control. Left control and actually let's hide. Oh no, wrong. Right. So you just press control and E. Okay. Open the inventory, pressing I. There we go. We got okay. Place the ore in the hotbar. There we go. Good. Hold left shift and drag the ore to an adjacent field while holding what? Hold left shift. Drag the ore to an adjacent field while pressing E. Splits it. Okay, I see. Head to the tracking point. Press the handle. This will open the crusher drop zone without the need to enter the rover. Okay.
Be careful.
Head towards the drop zone. Try to do this carefully. Falling into the crusher can result in death. Okay. Right, okay, I see. Press the assign button with the ore to hold it in your hand. Right. There we go. And drop it into the crushing zone pressing right mouse button. Or maybe not. Okay. Step back and close the unloading zone. Safety comes first. Okay. So if you do fall in there, it does kill you. Open a heavy rover door. Right, okay, right, off we go. Open. There we go. Sit in the pilot seat.
Drive to mission point.
Stop within the crusher's unloading zone. Ah, cool. Okay, and then we got to click unload. Unloading in progress. That's pretty cool, I have to say. That, yeah, I like that. Okay. Stop unloading zone. Okay. Yeah. Close. Now what? Alright, we've done that. Press E to interact. We've done all that. Unload, yeah. Now what? It wants us to get out, I think. Ah, okay, I see. I see what it wants. Oh. Wow. So we need to not escape. There we go. Then we get out. Okay, right. Press E. Yeah, okay. Search among all things container. Container. Can we see container? Decorations. Right. So we just type in. There we go. I get it. Right, done. Okay, so we've done that. Now what? You can do it manually by moving the slider or click in the search box near the word decorations and type container, which we've done. Right, okay, good. Add. Print the workshop in the same way. Add. Okay. Drag the building materials from the printer's container to the container. From the printer's container to the container. So that's what's printing. Okay. Not following. Okay. All right. Printer container to container. Hold down left control. Okay. Right, got it. Press the trailer button at the bottom of the printer tray. Okay. Trailers are used for... Okay, yeah. Hold E on one of the trailers and swap them in place. Then press the apply button. Okay. Okay, so it's changing from the dumper to the container version. Okay, got it, got it. I see. Press escape to exit the printer control panel. Okay, wait till it's done. There we go. Changing. Sit in. So we got a, there you go. Look, container in the back now rather than the dumper truck thing. Right, get in the pilot seat. There we go. Head to the mission tracking point. Press tab to move the side interface and change the end of the arm to a welder. Okay, there we go. On the left panel, press the crane camera. Finish construction with the welder. This way. Right. That's not working right now. Crane camera. Use the mouse scroll. I feel like I'm maybe too far. Let's try that. Oh, hang on. Well, that's the thing. Okay. To control the angle of the arm, hold down left shift. Okay. You just have to get it right. A little bit awkward, that. Oh. Okay, we're done. Right, leave the side interface, leave the driver's seat, and exit the simulation. Okay, so that last bit was a bit awkward with the welder on the building outline. Probably take a little bit of getting used to exactly how far you've got to be away. You know, play the game enough, you just get used to it, right? But yeah, initially that's going to be a little bit awkward how far away you are, the angle. I mean, it looked like I was close enough, but I wasn't at the right angle. So, okay, cool. Right, next. This is going to be now the last tutorial. So here we go. Start game, tutorials, growing plants. Why does my potato have a growth level of 2 out of 2? Okay. Life support systems active and start.
Welcome to the ERA simulation training.
Okay.
Here you will learn how to properly manage crops.
Into the building. Yep. Equalizing pressure. Okay, can you let me in? There we go. Press E to lift the seed tool. Which is the seed tool? Do they mean the planting tool? I guess that's what they mean.
New item.
Press right mouse button to hold it. Press Control F to pick up the seed magazine. Okay, go ahead. Ooh, look at this place. Well, this is pretty cool. Right, go all the way ahead. Open the incubator door. Yep, done that. Now what? Oh, they want this incubator door. Right. Press 1 to pull out the seed tool. Select potatoes using the up arrow. Okay. Plant 10 corn seeds. Okay. Power. First, obligatory resource to grow. Need to control temperature. Water. Second, need water. Nitrogen. Optional resource to speed up growing process. You can change the amount of alcohol by plus and minus buttons. Okay, so interact with the control panel. Alright, so let's put that away. Interact with our control panel. Hover over highlighted button. Demand. Column and click. This sets the appropriate value. Okay.
Move the plants.
Press E to drag the plant. Replant 10 potatoes from the incubator to the marked shelf. Okay. Collect everything. Right, okay, to the marked shelf. Tip, use plant crate to speed up the replant. Press 2 to select it. Okay. Am I not close enough? Or like, what's the... That's the plant shelf. Huh. Transfer plants to it. Have I done it wrong or what? Inventory. Okay. So the answer to that would be yes. And this is a bit crazy, right? So I've got that highlighted. But every time you do it, it goes out of the hotbar, which is a pain. So, okay, so this plant shelf, I can't actually see a way of doing that. No. Okay. This I don't like. It doesn't feel very intuitive. Like, if I've got that in a hotbar and I've got 19 of them, why can't I have them all on the hotbar and just go one after another? Like, and then this plant shelf thing doesn't, you know, yeah. This just doesn't feel intuitive, right? So we're now just going to have to do it the slow way, which is every time to go back to the inventory. Okay, I can do it that way, I suppose, to do this bit a little bit quicker. But every time you use it, even though it shows I've got some there, it's just... Okay. Replant the tent. Okay, right, so we're going to try this tray thing this time. Ah. Okay, so now I see that is faster. Okay, here's the marked shelf. Right, okay, so now I see how it speeds it up. Okay. Right, mouse button to hide the crate. Set proper values for all resources. Tip: sleeping helps you quickly pass time while you wait for crops to grow. Okay. So we just go like that and like that. Collect all grown potatoes. Okay. Recycle all potato into fertilizer. Click the potato, drag it into the slot. Okay. And click recycle. Recycle all silicon rocks. Okay. Press escape.
Fill the field.
Okay. In we come to here. In the indicated field, set the value to 10. Okay. Set the value to 10. Right. Excuse me. Use the plant crate 2 to transport corn from shelf to the field. Okay. Okay. Right. Right, because I had some ones that hadn't been grown. Understood. Set proper values for the field in control panel. I'm guessing it's this one. Okay, wow, this growth stuff is in depth. We've gone from an incubator to the shelf. We've had to get compost to put in a field to then grow here. Collect all grown corns. At least you don't have to be right next to everything. That one's just a little bit far away, but you've got a pretty good range. Right, Now we need to go to the seed magazine. Extract seeds from harvested corn. Holy moly, this is in depth. Right. Press escape. Open the drawer. To take the extracted seeds. Is that the drawer? Is that the drawer? There we go. Oh. Right, go to the next room. Wow, that's pretty in-depth. More in-depth than I was expecting for the growing. Right, okay. Pick up the potatoes. Okay. I keep not doing it with the control. Pick up the corn. Okay. Interact with the food processing unit. Okay. Put the rest of the vegetables in it. Okay. Process food. Press escape to exit the panel. Open the drawer. Meal ready to eat. Open the inventory pressing I. Click twice on the food package to use it. Okay. Look, you can see much detail. I didn't really know to make sure. We've got beats per minute. We've got hydration, hunger, stamina, tiredness, radiation, suit battery, H2O water bottle, oxygen bottle, helmet. Okay, that's cool. Okay, right. Go to the tracking point. This way. Very nice. Fields are the right place to grow for corn-like plants. The trees may turn out to be too big. The next step in the growth. Okay, something to do with trees. Okay, it'd be nice if it didn't change until I'd read it. Okay. Replant the apple trees to the dome. Use the plant crate. Use the plant crate. Right, where are the... Where are the apple trees? I don't have any apple trees. Where are the apple trees? Aha! Got it. Okay. Set proper values for the resources.
Time to harvest.
Collect 5 apples. Okay. Where are the apples? Head towards the panel. There we go. Leave the training. Wow. So let's head back and see where we've got to. That was the last tutorial. Wow, this game seems really cool. It definitely seems quite in depth. So just as a reminder, the movement straightforward, pretty much as you'd expect with pretty much standard controls. I like the fact you've got first or third person. Construction and tools, pretty straightforward at the moment. Different tools as well, which is nice rather than just having one tool that does everything. Heavy rover, cool that you've got a vehicle. It'll take a bit of getting used to the driving of it, but that's just experience with the game. Nice that you've got a vehicle. I like the fact you can change the trailer, you can have the container, you can have the tipper. That's all really nice. The power management, like I say, it seems simple when you're doing it just with a few bits. That could be quite complicated getting into it, so definitely think this game is going to require an awful lot of thought and complexity as you go through it. The crusher, the shredding and printing seem fairly straightforward. Again, it'll take a bit of a while to get familiar with those menus, but definite depth to it. Nice that you have things like you can drive the... I really like the fact you could drive the rover over dump all the material into the crusher and go from there. And the growing was way more complex than I expected it to be. You know, often with these games, just place something in a grower, let it grow. No, incubator to the growing shelf to the mini fields with the fertilizer that needed to be in there, and then the trees having to go in the dome to be bigger and so on. It will take a bit of time getting through those menus and getting used to it, but overall looks like a quite interesting game. Definitely on my radar to play more of. Obviously I've got a couple of series running. I've got a finished Planet Crafter. I've got some other games that we've got series to run, but I can definitely see myself doing a series on this game to see a bit more in depth about the base building element of it and see how it looks as we get more into it. But hopefully that's given you a flavour for what the game has in it, what it's like, and whether it's kind of the game you might want to get into more or not. That's just the aim of these first play games. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to see more content, please hit that subscribe button. Free for you to do. It means a huge amount for me, so thank you for that in advance. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. I'll see you all very soon.